Right then, I've taken some measurements of the dash there, and I've come up with this. So this will be where the display sits, somewhere there. I think I've got my angles right, so cut these lines out, a couple of folds, and yeah, I think I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best. Alright, now we're dealing with this. So, we'll bring over here. Alright, so we're going to need to fold this wing up, and then the tabs out on either end. The tabs are just to mount it. I still have to cut some off here, but I want to get it in there and just measure it to before I do cut that. Now my next problem might be physically getting it in and latching onto the dash. I haven't really thought about that. I may actually have to open up these quite a bit more in order to get it in there. Let's see. Yep, that's not going to happen. Looks like the dash is coming out again. I've really overcomplicated this. So I don't want to destroy and remove the dash too much, so I can't actually get this piece in as one. Couple of options. Cut something out here that might give me the ability to roll it back and in, but then from the side I lose a bit of coverage there just from crap going under the head unit here, and maybe wires poking out as well. Or probably a better option is going to be cut the front off, have the side panels, one each side, just fold a new front panel with lip over the edge, 2 bolts either side, and attach it that way. 39 degrees today, so no AC in the shed. If someone wants to donate an AC for the shed, hit us up. Alright, doesn't look too bad. Now just got a little bit of trimming to do so it fits in flush, and then we should be good. Alright, now had to go grab the neighbour and just to fill in, to weld up the corners of this thing. Now he's trying to give me lessons, but my skills are not up to it just yet. So that is the, I guess the new dash piece. So we've got a hole on this side. That is to mount the rear window washer wiper controls. And then on this side, another hole, that's going to be like a USB power outlet. So I'll just grab the, just doing a kind of a final test fit. I'm just going to grab the head unit, or the Redarc RedVision display. So that is pretty well where it's going to sit. And that's the display in, just for a test fit. So that's pretty nice actually. I'm happy with that. There is still a gap underneath. Could have made that a little bit longer. And a gap up top there as well. But I mean, generally you shouldn't stand out too much. So yes, I know the Raptor Engineering do a nice dash panel here, but it's massive. It comes out further. I mean, it looks alright, but I want to try and keep a minimalist type of dash as much as possible with the accessories I do like. So the only other thing that's going to be up there is probably the handpiece for the GME radio, but I mean that's still, yeah, might ruin the symmetrical look of it actually, so we'll see. So probably an easier option would be just buying the Raptor Engineering dash piece, but for me I felt it was a little bit too big, sticks out definitely a lot further than what this does. I thought it'd be fun to just try and design something different. So it's pretty much time to paint it and then final fit up. Let's do that. Volt outlet here on this side, and over here got the factory rear window controls. So now we can throw the center on. Alright, I believe we terminate one of them, and then this plugs into the other. And we're good to finish that off. A couple of screws, job done. Nice. All right, another addition for the to help 12 volt setup. So this is an under console safe by Front Runner. So this, you remove your center console, pull out the floor, and this sits in its place, giving you added storage. It's lockable, and also lifts the center console up a little bit, which is much needed. So, lid opens, and now this is where the 12 volt side of it comes into it. I'm going to get a battery feed coming in, got a fuse box, room for relays, GME UHF in there as well. So this is kind of going to be just to take the stress off of fitting so much added 12 volt stuff under the passenger seat. So it has meant that I need a couple of ins and outs. So yeah, we've got power and earth got running in, and then accessories also coming out. So we're going to have heated seats, obviously power for the UHF, also on the larger, so there's 3 midis in here. So on the larger outlet, it's going to have air compressor, and probably spotlights at this stage, but plenty of room to add a few more fuses and relays. There's 4 more fuses here, and yeah, relays can mount up along the back there. There's room for 6 there, so I think I'm using 4 at the moment. So we just need to mount this in the Defender. So I've connected batteries up. They're all good. I've just left the cover off at the moment. Probably be back in there. But yeah, I managed to get both batteries in and out a couple of times with just folding the seat base up. So you can still get a battery in and out just from folding these Shieldman seats. Just from folding them up. You don't have to completely remove it. So that's nice. So everything in here, got the console in, still going to make some changes here, but she's good for now. Display, I've just set the time on that, and the battery type to lithium.